Hi! Good evening! Kumusta po kayo? Ah, Gusto ko pong magkwentuhan po sana tayo ulit. So today, while I was sitting on my living room, I thought about the things that have happened in the past, about the online things that I've been doing. So I would like to do this before, but ngayon lang po ulit ako nagkaroon ng time kasi iniisip ko pa po maigi yung mga nangyaring yon kasi matagal na rin po yung iba, marami rin po sila. So I've been doing this online browsing, and that was before I'm using an email thing and not a Gmail. This thing started when I started using the net or started having transactions online. So good evening po sa inyo. Welcome to Diwata Garcia's YouTube channel. Ang pag-uusapan po natin ngayon ay tungkol po sa mga online scams. Scammer. Marami pong klase ang scammers online. Meron pong nangyayari sa online transactions. So, welcome to Diwata Garcia's YouTube channel. Ano po ba ang mga scams online? Usap po tayo by Diwata Garcia. But first, I wanna thank my subscribers. Yay! Maraming salamat po sa inyo. At sa mga nagwawas po ng aking videos, maraming salamat. Tumataas po ng onti yung aking viewing time at saka dumarami yung aking subscribers. So gusto ko pong i-share sa inyo yung about scamming para po wag na po kayong maging biktima. Napakahirap po. Ang dami ko na pong kaibigan na narinigan ng ganito, na scam po sila. Ako rin po na scam. So, ano po ba ang ibig sabihin ng scam? Scam sa Tagalog po, panggagancho. Ito po ay ang paraang fraud, panloloko sa ngalan ng pera para makuha ang pera mo. Sila ay gumagawa ng kasamaan upang ikaw ay maloko online o ikaw ay magancho. So ang scam po ay paraan po ng may mga masasamang loob. The scammers na gusto pong gumawa ng kasamaan para mo makakuha po sa atin ng pera, pag-aari, impormasyon at iba pong detalye o bagay na magiging paraan upang sila po ay makapag-gancho o makapag-nakaw ng mga bagay po na importante po sa atin. Yan po ang mga scammers. Mag-umpisa po tayo sa scammers sa online selling. Naging biktima na rin po ako niyan. May nakita po akong promo or product offer na they are telling me that they are offering the half the price, and it's a Korean company, and I ordered the same. Nagbayad ako, but the product was delivered by a local courier, so I received it, and then I paid the amount. After the courier left, nung umalis po siya, nakita ko po yung product. Iba po yung itsura doon sa in-order ko. So hanggang ngayon, nasa akin ng product. That was almost 1,800 po ang wala sa aking pera. Hindi, they will tell you that it's an offer. Pero, hi! Good evening. So andito po tayo. Just like what I said earlier, na ang dami pong klaseng scams online. One of this is, if isa kang online seller, meron pong mga nagpe-phishing dyan na o-order po sila ng products mo. Pagkatapos po, may mga way sila kung paano ka lolokon, like o-order sila, mag pag nag-send ka na ng product, sometimes hindi sila nagbabayad or itatakbo yung products mo. Isa po yun. At meron din po naman on the other side, yung mga online seller naman, napakarami po nila. Bababaan po nila yung presyo. It can happen either locally or internationally. Dahil naloko rin po ako doon. Mahalata mo po pagka-scammer sila, masyado pong mababa ang presyo. At saka meron po silang mga promos na nilalagay ron na sobrang baba, matetem ka talaga, na akala mo original yung product, yung pala hindi naman po. So may isa pa silang sinasabi na phishing. Hindi po ito yung namimingwit. Ito po yung mga nag-pop up out sa website na, di ba po minsan nag-internet tayo, may lumalabas na parang nagpa-pop out na yung attention mo malilipat doon. Mag-aano ka, tapos nakikita mo may mga pinopromote silang product. Minsan po yung iba po doon na scammers. Tapos meron din po na scammer na experience ko po nung ginagamit ko pa po ang email ko. Bigla na lang pong may mag-send sa akin ng email na meron silang sinasabi sa akin, just like one time, someone has sent me a message telling me that I have won something, I have won a lottery, and I have to claim it. And they have instructions there kung paano mo kukunin yung pera. So the best thing that you could do there is when you're in doubt that an email is suspicious or you don't know the person who sent it, don't attempt to open it. Yun po yun. One time po, ilang beses na po may nag-send sa akin na it's a serious letter na like that meron daw po akong inheritance na matatanggap. That's an inheritance scam po. Meron daw po ako inheritance na matatanggap. And then, they told me about the person who gave it to me. I don't know that person, but wala raw po siyang relative. So, ako raw po yung lucky person na napili para bigyan ng inheritance na yon. And then, they have instructions on how I could get the money, what papers I would send them. It's like believable na if you were not that wise enough, you will be fooled. And it's a big money involved. Ang dami na pong nabiktima niya, lalo na yung they will tell you to deposit money in a bank. Ang dami pong mga letters na talagang may mga instructions kung paano mo gagawin. At ang lalaki po ng perang involved to. And meron pa po tayo na yung mga karamihan po sa mga scammers, watch out, yung mga grammar and spelling nila, nagkakamali po sila. Watch out yung mga construction ng mga sulat nila na minsan mali-mali. So alam na natin po na hindi sila mga professional na kadil. Tapos meron pa pong isang klaseng scam yung sa recruitment. I have received some of that, job offers na they're offering me job. Tapos po, hihingan po kayo noon ng mga kunyari, they will ask about your resume. Sa resume pa lang po, may makukuha na silang details about you, including your picture. They could use your identity. Ang dami pong ways para ma-scam tayo. And then they will ask you for bank credentials, valid IDs. Don't easily believe them. Sometimes when we see that, you will easily register, but then be careful. Ultimo po Gmail natin, be careful po. And you know that when you register in that site, they could get your password. So be careful po sa mga pop-up na halimbawa nag-internet tayo, biglang may magpa-pop up na job vacancy or what something. Just go to the site na alam nyo kung professional siya, na makikita nyo yung name ng company. Don't just fill up any forms or any site na nag-aas ng details mo. Be careful po. And then dun po sa mga recruitment, may mga hinihingi silang bank credentials o yung duplicate copy ng IDs natin. Be careful. Tapos po, pag-aralan po, halimbawa po, nag-inquire ka, titignan niyo po yung job offers nila. Yung, ano ba yung job offers nila? Is it believable? Is it defined or detailed? Titignan niyo po yun. Kasi minsan po akala natin pag may job offer, okay na. Hindi po. Be careful po doon. Tapos po, i-check niyo yung website ng company mismo. Yan po yung isa sa scam sa recruitment. Tapos, meron pa po dyan yung pag nag-sell ka online, that is a check over payment scam. Ito po yung order sila sa inang product. Then after ordering a product, they will issue you a check with an excess amount on it. And then you will be surprised, and the people who ordered you those items will tell you that they got some mistake, and then they will tell you to refund their money or the excess money in the check that they issued. So be careful on that, because maybe they will make an excuse for you to refund their money, and they will be saying that it was a mistake. So they will ask you to give them the excess money, but those usually happen before you have deposited the check on the bank. So be careful po sa mga ganong transactions. So ang talaga pong i-share ko po sa inyo ngayon, yung mga naging na-experience ko po sa mga dating site, yun yung tinatawag na romance scam. I had an experience with one person that I had chatted with. Siyempre, wala pa ako masyadong alam nun. I'm just new in the dating site. So, I met a man online. He says that he's a seaman. He's working on a cruise ship. So, we talked on the ship at night, and I could even hear the the waves of the sea as a background scene, and he's playing guitar. And then we chat on a video. I saw him playing guitar, and I could see the background that he is really on a ship. I almost believe him. And we have talked for months. Yeah, sometimes you, if you're not that uh, strong enough, or you will easily believe that there is a strong emotion, right? But then during that moment, he told me that he has a daughter, and he is working on a ship. He has a daughter who is sick, excuses like that. And I have to send money to his daughter, so that, because he could not send money to his daughter while he is on a ship, on a sea job. And he told me that his daughter is with his mother. Kasama raw po ng daughter niya yung mother niya. So, hindi siya makakapagpadala ng pera. Ako na lang po daw muna ang magpadala ng pera. That's what he told me. But then I ignored it, and I just avoided him. So, definitely scam po yun. Tapos, meron pong ang scam na na-experience ko na matindi. Ito po, napakatindi. I met someone from UK. Beware of that. And then, we talked. I saw him on a video, and he's the real one that I saw in the profile. And then he always calls me overseas call. He made overseas calls to me. And then he is such a smart person to talk with. And then we have talked for maybe 2 or 3 months. He told me that he will be visiting me here. Oh, that's so I believe him that he will do that. He told me that before going here, he will be sending me a package daw, uh, consisting of $8,000 with a laptop and maybe some jewelries in it. So I just waited. You see, I just waited, but I'm not a person who will easily believe, because it's such a big money that he will be sending. $80,000. That was he told me. That what was he told me. And so one day, he sent me a genie telling me that he already sent the money and the item. And then I should check the forwarder's reference or something. So I did check it online at nakita ko po, talaga po may reference number na at may forwarder na. So I told my office mates, sabi ko, let me check because he's already my boyfriend then. He told me that he sent me a package on this cargo thing. And he showed me the picture of the package that he sent. My name, it has my name on it and the reference number, and so he told me to check the forwarder. I checked the forwarder online and it's there. So I almost believe him. So when I check it, I told my friends, it's such a big money, please come with me to the custom, because I would get it to the custom area, maybe. That's what he told me. So ang nangyari po is, he told me that to check the package, and then someone sent me a message that the package is already in Korean airport, at na-intercept daw po yung aking package kasi po nakita raw po that there is what's the money of the UK? Pounds. There are money inside the package. So ang ginawa po nila, hinold po nila yung package ko, and I have to pay some taxes para daw po makuha ko yung package ko. And it's such a big money, 50,000 pesos, equivalent here. So I told my friends about it. And they were telling me that, oh, you should borrow some money. And I was thinking about it. And then an hour later, a woman called me, she is speaking like a Korean lady, Korean language. She told me that, Mom, you should pick up your package here. It is in Korea airport, and you must pick it. Kasi po, mako-confiscate po ito kasi po nahulihan that there is some money in your package. And you should pay this money. And she told me where to deposit the money. And so I began to be suspicious. Nagsuspecha na po ako. I didn't send the money. Though how many, he then call me, overseas call, telling me that why didn't you get the package? It has some money in it, jewelry and many more, he told me. It's inside the laptop, I kept it there. I didn't talk to him and block him. So that's one of the real scam, right? Ngayon, when I talked to one of my friends, she told me that she was already scammed with 50,000 pesos. And it's the same strategy that was used to her by one of the foreign friends she met online. And then I also have an experience that was maybe 2 years ago. Maybe he's an African. He talked to me online telling me that he needs to get the money at the custom, and then he doesn't have a peso currency, and so I have to accompany him to get the money because he will use it going around the Philippines, alright. And told me to bring with me about 30,000 pesos so that I could have a money that we could spend before we go to the custom area. I just don't talk, I just listen to him. And then An hour later, he told me to go to the hotel where he's staying and bring the money there. And then I would just wait at the hotel for him to get back. No, I didn't. I didn't meet him. I didn't go to the hotel. That was a second scam. So, napakarami po talagang scam na makukuha nyo po sa internet. Napakarami po niya. Yung naging biktima po ako, ang laking company. I ordered an item and then hindi ko na po siya binuksan pag-deliver dahil ang nag-deliver po sa akin is well-known courier company. And then, I won't mention the name. And then, I called them. I asked them, bakit iba yung produktong inano nyo? They will not talk to you. They would not explain. They will tell me that kami lang po ang nag-deliver. Hindi po namin. Wala po kaming alam dyan. So, ito po, meron pa one time. So, ang mga scammer po, sa romance scammer, it will take months bago nyo po, gagawin niya muna ang lahat para ma-develop yung feelings nyo sa kanya. He will even send you money, gifts, but then, later on, when you are close na, he will ask about your bank details. Kunyari, magpapadala siya ng pera sa'yo. Credit cards, yun. Tapos sometimes, magpe-pretend sila na mayroong family member na nagkasakit, kailangan nila ng pera, so kailangan mo magpadala. Ganun. So, paano mo poprotektahan ang sarili mo? Sa romance ka, huwag mong pairalin yung emotions mo. Ang importante yung decision making mo. Pag nahahalata mong niloloko ka na, pag-isipan mo maigi kung anong action ang gagawin mo at makipag-usap ka sa kakilala mo. Baka meron silang experience na gano'n, hindi ka maloko. An ounce of prevention is better than cure, right? So, prevention is better than cure, right? So, kung may nang gaganon sa'yo, talk to a friend, yung mapagkakatiwalaan mo. And never give credit card details, online account details, yung mga ID mo po, yung mga valid IDs. Tapos, pictures mo, sometimes they will make fake identities using your picture para po manloko sila. They will do that. Isa po yun. And if you were about to meet a person first time, tell your relatives or your friends na meron ka imimit, ipakita mo yung itsura ng mukha at saka yung cellphone number ng taong kasama mo, or basta give something to them na ma-identify yung taong kasama mo, o better yet, magsama ka po ng friend mo. So, avoid arrangement via money order, wire transfer. Yung mga money orders na yan, iwasan po natin. Kailangan po kung may cheque po na i-deposit sa atin, ipa-check po muna natin sa bangko. May tawag po dun pagka inisyuhan ka ng cheque, i-verify po muna siya. Tapos, never reply po sa mga Gmails na pumapasok sa iyong inbox. At pag hindi mo kilala, never open, never reply. Put them in a spam folder. So, ang mga scammers po ay masters of persuasion. Sila po'y magaling mag-persuade. Alam po nila kung paano kanila lilinlangin. At alam nila po yung itsura ng tao na madaling lokohin. So, yun po, marami pong klase yan. And one thing I would tell you, pag yung pong guy, nakachat mo siya at nagyaya po kagad siya, halimbawa po nasa dating site kayo, nagyaya po kagad siya na mag-usap na lang po tayo sa Viber, sa Skype, give me your Gmail, wag po kayong basta-basta papayag. Minsan po mga scammers po sila. And I have also researched na madalas maraming scammer dun sa countries na Nigeria, and most of my experience sa UK, Hindi ko po sinasabing sila yon. Kaya lang po, mostly yung mga nakilala ko, ang ginagamit po nilang address ay Nigeria, UK, ano pa ba yung, parang Netherlands or something. So, ganito na lang po. I hope I have shared to you some helpful information. Na sana po, mag-ingat po tayo sa scammers. Marami pa po ko i-share sa inyo about sa scamming. This is Daisy Diwata Garcia's YouTube channel. Maraming pong salamat sa aking mga subscribers. Ginabi na po tayo. Maraming salamat po sa mga nanonood. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Marami po akong magagandang videos. Panoorin po nyo. And mag-subscribe na po kayo. Para marami po akong ma-share po sa inyo. I'm Daisy. Thank you very much. Good night. Sleep well and I love you all. Love you, love you, love you, love you. Say that you love me. Good night.